All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Okay, so big news as far as crypto goes. There has been some movement on the Clarity bill. So, some details about that. First thing that comes to mind, if you guys didn't see, BTC crossed over 70,000. And remember, people were thinking in April we were going to be bearish. We're going to go below 60K and we're going to make new lows and so on and so forth. But here we are, first week of April, and already, breaking 70K, which is pretty good. Okay, so let's give some detail around this progress made on the Clarity Act. It's not a clean. It's more like we're close. But okay, so 237. So lawmakers and industry leaders are very close to resolving the biggest issue, stablecoin yield rules, which is the final blocker. There's growing optimism behind the scene, but no official deal or text release yet. Yeah. So I was seeing some posts on crypto Twitter, and basically the it said that bankers or the banks and crypto firms have quietly made an agreement on this stablecoin ambiguity, right? Apparently, the bank said you can't just make interest on crypto just sitting in an account, because at that point you just become a bank. So why don't these crypto firms become a bank? So they said they made some progress towards that area. So we'll see what they do. And what I'm thinking, if they do allow it, it's probably going to be capped to a certain percentage or something like that. But either way, the market is taking it very bullishly. We're seeing Bitcoin cross over 70K. And I think that it may have gotten word over the weekend, because we saw that pump yesterday, towards the end of Sunday, it was like 68, 69, and then today broke 70K. So really nice. And then if we take a look at Ethereum's at 2150. So Ethereum's looking pretty strong. Altcoins are holding up pretty well. Obviously, when Bitcoin runs up, altcoins kind of take a back seat for a little bit, but they go up, slightly. They're not falling. They're just, staying still. And then after BTC does its run, that usually then trickles down into the altcoins. What I'm thinking is after BTC makes its run, maybe to 75, 76,000, then we may likely get an altcoin season, or at least couple sectors of the altcoin market pump up pretty nicely. So this might be what we were waiting for. Also, besides, switching gears off of crypto, it looks like Iran and the U.S. may be coming to a deal here pretty soon. There were some headlines earlier today on X saying that Iran rejected the ceasefire offer, but they wanted full peace. So they kind of took that first piece. You saw that first piece get thrown on crypto on Twitter or X, and everybody was posting that Iran, declined the ceasefire offer, but they didn't put that second piece where they said we don't want to cease fire. We want to just end the war completely. So I think the market is pricing in a soon-to-be deal with Iran, one, and then two, the crypto market is pricing in the Clarity Act getting passed here soon, which is going to be very nice. So yeah, and then also coming up is the change in Fed chairs, right? So this month is Jerome Powell's last month, most likely. And then I think Kevin Warsh is going to be taking over here in May. And again, he was appointed by the current administration, which they lean towards more of a interest rate cutting environment. Let's just say that. So, and there is some slight pressure because we are in midterm election year. It's a midterm election year, so there is pressure to make the market look good, in my opinion. So that's pretty much what happened with the market. I didn't take a look at equities. Let's see. So equities did really well. The Nasdaq is up, the New York Stock Exchange is up, the Dow Jones is up, Nvidia is up today, the S&P is up. So all across the board, I think the market is really stepping back and saying, okay, I think there's going to be a deal here soon with this Iran stuff. We are getting favorable news regarding the Clarity Act. And again, prior to that, the SEC already labeled crypto as commodities for the most part. Okay. Or, I mean, altogether, I think they're just labeled as commodities. So that is really good too. They're not labeled as security. So we're getting a lot of favorable stuff. And most likely, we may get one or two interest rate cuts this year. So the environment is looking pretty good for crypto and stocks. I think the AI sector is probably going to be one of the main sectors that benefit. And yeah, it should be an interesting Q2. Like I said, Q2 is going to really decide how this year is going to play out. Q1, those first 3 months, we had a lot of confusion, a lot of volatility. We didn't like we were the politicians were playing around, not coming to an agreement. But as we get, like I said, as we get closer to those elections, a lot of decisions need to be made because it's going to cost people a lot. So they needed to really make a decision and get stuff done, and you can't push it off anymore. Q2 is those that type of quarter where decisions need to be made, right? And we're seeing that come with the Clarity Act. We're seeing that come with the war, and hopefully we see it with the interest rate cuts as well. Okay, let me check my mic. And then we'll get into the chess. I'll go over that too because there's some stuff I want to talk about there. Right, and we're seeing that come with the Clarity Act. We're seeing that come with the war, and hopefully we see it with the interest rate cuts as well. Okay. All right, cool. So it looks like the mic is working pretty well. Okay, so as far as the chess goes, really good with Blitz. I'm at 15-10. I'm going to play Blitz now. Now, if I switch over to my rapid score, remember I said it was going down, but I'm getting a hang of it. I'm not rushing because going from Blitz to rapid, you got to really take your time with rapid. Like I said, I'm using that first 7 minutes to really think out each move. And it's kind of hard because I have to stop myself and not move so fast and think about each move. Even if I'm in the first 2 to 3 moves, like I really need to think it through and what the opponent's doing and then respond to that appropriately. Because I'm just so used to blitz and just blitzing out the decision like, oh yeah, I know what to do. But really, I'm in blitz, I'm just, I'm trying to get the checkmate, but I'm just also trying to survive and not get flagged. So my rapid score fell from 15 to 1407, but I'm holding that 1400 pretty nicely. I've been dipping down like to 1399 and then going back up. So hopefully I could get that. I just need to slowly take my time and really think about the moves. But I think I could get that back up to 1500 pretty soon here. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that. Let's start this game. We'll do blitz. I'll do 2 to 3 games, and we'll see how that goes. All right. But yeah, man. So really good stuff with the Clarity Act getting progress, and then the war. Hopefully that gets resolved. That's going to be great for the market. We're already seeing it in BTC. Oh, this dude's gonna abort. Yeah, but we're already seeing it in BTC. BTC crossed 70K. Really nice. Hopefully this continues and we get done with this bearishness because there's been a lot of bearish sentiment for a long time here. Okay, so this guy just aborted. I gotta get this. Give him a free pawn. Yeah. Moving pretty good here. Um, should be fine here. Darn it. I'm giving up free pawns, man. My goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get my queen in the game here. So you should be fine. I don't see it being that bad here. Oh, that was a blunder. Oof. Super blunder. Oof. I'm just gonna run away. Nope. Yes. Got that W. Got that W. Let me see. Let me review the game. That one felt super easy. Honestly, I feel like playing in the 1500s is a lot easier. Or unless I'm just getting better. So let's see. Um, 1550. He played 1500. So around 1500. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad at all. All right. Um. Okay, let's play one more, and then I think that'll be it for the day. Gotta go to the grocery store. But yeah, man, really good news with this Clarity Act, the war. It looks like things are starting to turn around, which is great. So hopefully this continues and we get a nice Q2. We are in need of it. I'm gonna take. All right. All right. I don't want him to get there. Let's go. Based on that ain't a good sign. Change your mind. Stack them up. Okay. Let's look this. So if he does that, can I just do this? Should be good, no? Oh, darn it, left my queen. Hopefully he doesn't see it. Yep, he saw it. Darn it. Man, I can't believe that. That's not good. Darn it. Can't believe I left my queen like that. My goodness. see if I do a rematch. All right, this is my last one. Because that one I just felt like I could get easy. Man, that sucks. All right, one more. Let's pay attention. I can't believe I left that open. I was like right there. So annoyed with that. It's got a castle. Protect my king. Bring this back. Let's do this. Maybe. Should I move? All right, let's do this. What I'm gonna take. Drop back. You got a castle. Let's do that. He'll probably take this pawn first. Oh, he didn't. I wonder what was that. Oh, I was about to say. I gotta move faster. Mm-hmm. Um, don't think so, buddy. I know you're trying to get that fast. Checkmate. It's not gonna happen. Darn it. My time is just like so limited right now. Darn it. No! I'm over here blundering. Darn it. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, one last one. Oh, that is. Oh, he declined. I had him too. I was coming back. I just blundered that last one. That's crazy. Man, I said that was the last one, but it's raining. All right, let me do one more. I got to get this. I got to defend this title, this 1500 title. Felt good. Man. I should be fine with that. All right, so it looks like we're good here. If I go here, can I make it in time? One. Dang. Okay, I think I can't make it in time. Yeah, that's a checkmate right there if I don't move. Oh man, do I have any other option? Man, he got me. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. I keep saying that. All right. This is the last one for real. That one was too quick. Oh man. All right, you don't want to run it back, guys. All right. Last one. This is the last one for real, for real, for real. Oh, of course, I'm going to take that. So okay. I just wasted like so many. This dude's tricky. And he moves pretty fast. This is a tough game. My goodness, this is tough. Got to keep that king on the white circle because if not, it's going to be a problem. Darn it. I blundered. My goodness, that was terrible. Wow. My goodness. I was just fumbling at the last second. Let's see if he wants to do a rematch. That was a really good game. If not, I'm out. I'll only do a rematch with him. My goodness, that was a really good game. Wait, let me go back. What was I gonna do? That was a good move that he did. You know what? I was such an idiot. I should have just let him take it. My goodness. Now that I think about it, I should have just let him take it. He took this and he had the checkmate right there actually. So I probably should have came right here. Cause that was checkmate. Wow. That was checkmate right there. He did this. All right, what did he do? Go back. He took that. What I should have did was this. Because then he would have taken me right there. And then I would have taken right here. And then he would have been running down the clock. Yeah, that's what I should have did. All right. Yeah, so as far as the market goes, really good progress, I believe, with the war in Iran. That looks like it's moving forward. Hopefully, we get something by the end of this week or middle of this week. And then the Clarity Act looks like that is progressing. So hopefully, more good news with that. So it looks like Q2 is starting pretty well. Prices of the indices are looking good. Prices of Bitcoin is looking good. So I expect nothing but good price movement here in Q2, and hopefully that continues. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.